you so
All right.
much.
What's your name?
My name is Tressa Ross.
Miss Ross.
Yeah.
And I was told when you came in that you are actually a survivor.
I am. I got breast cancer in 2021.
All right. So tell us about that.
Oh, well, actually, it started off, I was having a cyst. And so when I went in, they said it just needed to be drained. So I was like, okay, so I got it drained. And then the fluid came back like 2 weeks, within 2 weeks. So I called back and I'm like, okay, you know, the fluid has come back again. So then at that time, they sent me to a breast specialist. So I went to the breast specialist and they drained it again. So, okay, it came back again. So they went ahead, they drained it for the third time. I said, so what's causing it for it to keep coming back? And they said just sometimes that it's just something that happens. I said, well, seeing that you can't tell me as to why the cyst keeps coming back, I said, I just want y'all to cut the cyst out. Right. So I had a procedure, they cut the cyst out, and on March 1st, they contacted me and told me that they found breast cancer up under the cyst. I mean, and it really took a toll on me. It takes a complete 360 of my life. Because there's some times, like when you're going through chemo, chemo is very draining and painful on your body, and you get to a point where it's just like you just don't want to endure it anymore. You don't want to do it anymore. And I was having to get chemo every week. Wow. So by the time that 7th day came around, here I was getting ready having to get another chemo treatment. Right.
So you just felt like you were in a cycle.
Just consistently over and over and over and over. And then just losing your hair. I mean, just
it's traumatic, I'm sure.
It is. It's very traumatic. But I had a very, very strong support system. I mean, I can't name everyone. Crystal being my best friend, she was a real big supporter. My kids, my ex-husband, my friends, my club members. I mean, you definitely have to have a support system.
So what word of encouragement do you have those that might be viewing this that's going through it right now?
Make sure you go and get those mammograms. Those are important to get those mammograms. Stay on top of it. You have to stay on top of it. You're going to be good. You're going to be fine. You're going to fight this. You are going to beat this. Everything is going to be okay, but definitely get you a strong support system. And if you have any questions or anything, you can always feel free to reach out to me. I mean, I'm your listening ear. I can give you any type of advice in regards to treatments that I went through, any procedures that I went through. I'm more than willing, to help anyone, that's actually going through it.
Okay. And I'm going to make sure that I get her contact information and have it available for you, because we definitely want to be an outlet, because I know everybody doesn't have a support system.
Right.
And so we definitely need to have people that we can reach out to. So good. Well, I'm glad that you're still here with us.
Thank you.
We're celebrating you today. Your smiley face and that nice clear skin. And like I tell you, it may be rough. It's not an easy thing to go through. I am sure. Make sure that you keep your appointments. Make sure that you go. Again, me included. Make sure that you keep up on those things.
You have
to do it. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, but hey, mash. Get it done.
Like if you don't have that much, it's like they trying to grab your shoulders.
They just trying to push a whole everything in there.
Right.
But it's necessary. It's uncomfortable, but it's necessary.
Definitely.
And I thank you so much for sitting down and talking to me today, because there's somebody that's going to watch this that's scared. They're going to be going through. Right. They see something and they don't, sometimes you're just scared to move because you don't want the reality of what could be going on. It's that fear.
Exactly.
But you can't let the fear stop you. You have to go and get checked. Don't let the lump sit there. Don't let the pain persist. Go get checked.
Please, whatever you do, make sure you go and get checked. Get it checked out.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we're back right now. We're interviewing. Give us your name.
Tina Walker.
Mr. Walker. Okay. And so he wants to share with us his story, his personal story about a family member that has gone through, was it breast cancer?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go. Let's talk about it.
So we want to just say to everybody who doesn't know how serious this illness is, I have a close friend who is family because we've been raised together, and it's my little cousin's mom. And we actually just memorialized her today. Yes.
Today. So how long? What is her name? Let's say her name.
Her name is Kendra Cersei. And we want to just say to the whole Cersei family, Thomaston, Georgia, everybody who's fighting this disease, it takes all of us, y'all, because today is Kendra, tomorrow it might be somebody in your family or one of your friends, one of your colleagues. So I'm just, I guess, honored to be able to say that I've been a part of seeing this up close and personal. And then just knowing that, you know, I'll be going home to check on the family, my little cousin and whatnot. And it gives me a different perspective on when I see the pink. When I see people, you know, talking about support breast cancer. Now I got an obligation, not that I didn't donate, you know, because I've always contributed. But now it's more personal. I can empathize with the survivors as well as the people who are not as fortunate enough to survive. So I'm just excited about this new role I want to play. Any chance I see that I can speak about breast cancer as well as prostate cancer.
Yes.
You know, I know it's that time for me to go and get checked out for that. So seeing this happen up close and personal, I know I definitely need to go ahead and go to the doctor.
And I'm so glad that I was here for you to sit down and share this with my viewing audience. Because again, when it's just something that people talk about, you don't touch it personally. It's a thing, but it's not a heart thing.
Yeah, it's like a commercial. You know, you see the commercial, you say, wow, you know, thank God. You know, I don't know anybody who's had to deal with that. And I know we've had people in the family to die, but like now that we have this awareness campaign going on, it's like, wow. So I didn't even realize that was what was going on with my family member when I was younger. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I want to say thank you to you as well as everybody who supports this sister and the movement. I don't care under which umbrella it's called, but I just want to say thank you to Black women who are taking the leadership. And by default, you're giving Black men permission to go ahead and get checked, as well as to make sure we hold you guys down, stand right beside you.
Yes. Thank you. Because we got to keep each other accountable to go to those appointments. I was just saying my appointment's on the 30th. I'm going. And so, yeah, you got to ask these men in your life, say, hey, when's the last time you had a checkup? When's the last time you were checked?
Hey, y'all, I'm talking to this sister right here, and I can feel her spirit right now. And it's like when you just said that, when was the last time you checked? She's talking to you. She's talking to me. I'm trying to go before my birthday because I've been dreading this thing. If you're a man, you know why I've been dreading it. So I don't have to say anything about it. But my brother told me, he said, brother, it's better for that 2 minutes than for you to lose your life.
Yes. Because like I said, the breast exam are uncomfortable because, you know, you got to get in this machine and they press you and press you and press you. So it's uncomfortable for all of us to go. But it's necessary. It's very necessary to go.
Well, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak to you about
Hey, I'm glad. That's why I'm here today. I'm here to raise awareness and to highlight people who have survived, people who are going through, and we're here to memorialize those that have passed. So say her name once again.
Hey, Kendra Cersei, rest in heaven, baby. We know that you're no longer dealing with any pain. You're not dealing with anxiety, wondering what's going to happen to those beautiful children you leave behind. Just know we got your back, Cersei, Walker, all day, every day, man. So this Mr. Awaken the Genius. Love you, Kendra. Love your Cersei family. We got y'all back.
Peace out. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good. We look good. All right. Hey, what's up, y'all? I am back again, and now I'm sitting here with Miss Mimi. Right. And tell us what you are, who you are.
So I'm Mimi. I'm a 5-year cancer-free survivor.
Yes.
So I just celebrated my 5 years Celebrate Life yesterday.
Good.
At City of Hope.
Good.
I was diagnosed with HER2 positive. I had 3 tumors. And I'm still here to talk about it.
That's what I'm saying. So tell us about how it is that you found out. What was going on with you for you to find out that there was a problem? What told you something was wrong?
Well, for myself, I have medical background. So I was actually in the shower and I felt something. And I thought it might have been a functional cyst. So I waited for about a week. Just keep checking to see if it was still there. And it was still there. It wasn't going away.
It wasn't painful or anything, but I had been feeling really off, extremely tired, having different pains and things like that. And so I decided to go get it checked. And I went, and when I did the breast exam, mammogram, the radiologist came out and talked to me and told me they needed to do a biopsy. So I went and had the biopsy done and went to go get my result. And the last thing I was expecting was cancer. So I had my oldest daughter with me and one of my girlfriends. And we got there. The office actually was closed and it waited on me.
Oh, wow.
And when we got there and she came in the room and she told me I had cancer. And I didn't hear anything else after that.
I imagine so. And so that's the thing that changed your life forever.
Absolutely.
All right. And so then you go through treatment.
Went through treatment. I lost every drop of hair, completely bald. Treatment was the worst. But I just chose life. I kept speaking life. Changed my diet. Everything. Started doing all natural stuff. Everything that I could do that could help me still be here. Soursop was my friend. And those are the things that I did. Prayer, love is everything. Your emotional state. And not that I'm giving a plug for the cancer center, but that was one of the things that they focus on. They focus on your mental state as to, you know, how you're receiving and dealing with it. And that makes a difference with everything.
Right, because for the most part, when people hear the word cancer, you immediately think death.
You do.
You think death. You think, oh my God, I'm about to die. And it's not necessarily so.
Not necessarily so. There's a lot of treatment and things out there now that they're able to do for people. However, in some cases, that can be the end result. You know, I remember.
Hold on for a second. My mics are good, but I'm not sure that they're that good to catch you with a car cranking up.
Got it.
Editing is a thing, y'all. It is. Okay, so we were saying a lot of times people think that cancer, the diagnosis of cancer is a death sentence when it's actually not.
And I was saying that there's a lot of new technology out, a lot of new medications, stem cell research, things. There's a lot of new things out there every day, especially at the center I went to. They're constantly working to strive to create new things to try to help people survive.
Right.
You know, I have friends that did not. And that taught me a new meaning to the word survivor. When I used to say I'm a survivor, it just sounded like words.
Right.
Until, because I kind of thought like everybody kind of survives this pretty much nowadays, but that's not the truth. And then I lost someone close to me. And I realized then that being a survivor really and truly meant something a lot.
Something more. Yes. So you want to say their names? Let's say their names.
We called her Ronnie. She's my girlfriend is here. It's her cousin, and it was on her 50th birthday that I enjoyed celebrating with her and dancing and everything. And then a few weeks later, they were scared to tell me, and she was gone just like that.
So we remember her today.
Yes, we do.
We do. We remember her today. So to her memory, we are thankful for the life that she lived.
Yes,
and we remember her now.
Yes, we do.
Yes, yes. So anything that you want to say to the people out there regarding early detection, getting checked, anything that you want to share or you want to tell the people?
One of the main things that my oncologist told me is that early detection, if you feel something you're not sure about, make sure you go and get it checked.
Yes.
Because the sooner, the better. And it all boils down to your life.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So with that, we're going to check out. I want to thank you so much for sharing your story and sitting with me today. Yes. So make sure I have your contact information because when this comes out, I want to tag you and you can make sure to share it and let people see this because we're here to raise awareness to this thing.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem. I thank you. And we're going to see you guys later.
All right.